Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with...
He's had a shot! Now it's Haaland. Foot in. Well read, nice interception. De Bruyne. Kukçu. Goes looking wide. No, it's come to nothing. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
De Bruyne. Kukçu. Out to the left it goes. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Cleared away. It's gone out for a throw-in. There's the delivery. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that was very necessary. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. James, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And a chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. James, and it's Messi. Safi Sali. De Bruyne. Now, what about a counter-attack? Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Well, from... Terrific header! Sensational from Haaland! About as smooth as it gets! The breakthrough strike! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Played back in. And that has been cleared. And here's the chance to counter.
Malaysia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
Has a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Malaysia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
James. Distributed tidily. And the shot!
Malaysia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Hazard. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, easy pickings there. He's picked his way. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Malaysia really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Malaysia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now, this could be a chance. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's James. De Bruyne picks it up out wide. He's in a great position here. Played out to the right. Safi Salih. There's the crossfield ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Guardiola.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Safi Salih really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Malaysia have their second corner now. And they've got rid. Played out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Malaysia have their third corner. They've played it short. This looks promising. Turns and goes back. And the shot! Has another go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area. Schlotterbeck getting this one clear. Azar. Guardiola. And it's Marquinhos. Now it's Azar. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Marquinhos. Messi. Now it's Haaland. Over to the left. And Guardiola. Great vision. Good ball, good take. Picked out and De Bruyne! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Defending of the desperate variety. Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. Malaysia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's on it, can he get away? James. Goes for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment. Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Gets a good foot in there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
James. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. It's a really well-measured ball. That's good play.
Un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
It's out for a goal kick. Not too much more. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome... Malaysia are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks.
He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. This looks promising. There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two. pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot!
Well, the ball's run loose here. It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Shoots! Messi clears. Malaysia are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Deep cross. Big chance, corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Chooses to go back. Shot, surely! Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Dembele is the team's great visionary.
Boca Juniors really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's
Chance for a shot! He's scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Malaysia have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Malaysia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gets a good foot in there. McAllister. And here's Dembele. Dembele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Chance! No mistake! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And he's being shifted off it. That's been cut out, well played. Valverde. McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Okay, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Koundé, not the most convincing of passes to McAllister. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, what a ball! And he's had a hit! Chance again? No.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's made its way to him, showing good feet. Played in. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. McAllister. And the shot's on here. Oh, Dembele!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
It is a corner, good chance. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Welcome our players to the field.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Malaysia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe. Safi Sali. He's beaten the last man. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, there's a probing ball. Does well to stand firm and defend it. McAllister. And now the breakaway. Van Dijk. Dembele looking to be a menace in the final third. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Boca Juniors are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Donnarumma is there to clear. And he shoots! He scored! And they get themselves in front! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Number 11.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Coming on the
Malaysia
field
go into the lead.
number 6.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, good spread. Malaysia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Van Dijk. McAllister. Now this could be a chance. Messi. And it's McAllister. Out to the left it goes. Played into space. Can he latch on to this?
Substitution from Malaysia. Number 14, number 42. Coming on the field, number 23, number 21.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tomori cuts it out. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's McAllister. And it's been played through. Messi could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a promising position. He's in a great position here. Messi. Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. I think we're just about done here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And a chance!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Distributed tidily. Valverde.
Well, at the
There will be
moment,
1
we're
minute
seeing
added
an
time.
attempt to manage the advantage.
And we're done. Malaysia can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too.
He's tried one! And the ball's come loose here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Eze. Valverde. France looking to pass their way through. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Safi Salih. Oh, good spread. Played back into the centre. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Has a shot! Pinches it off him. Played in. And he's taking no chances there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a promising position. It'll be a throw-in. It's a good foot in there. Eze. He's a sharp little ball here. And the cross comes in.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Mbappe goes short. Malaysia are looking to go forward now.
Over to the left.
Tries to play it through. Eze. Now, can they get him away? Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short.
And here's Eze. Valverde. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Safi Salih out to the right. Big chance! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
After 32 minutes is
Malaysia have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Safi Salih.
Out to the left it goes.
Elects to cross.
How about that?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Oh, that's well spotted. Malaysia looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Mbappe!
He's played it back. Now he's got space here. He's onside. Shot, surely!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Malaysia finding their passes. chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. Kane. Now Mbappe. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please welcome our players.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Malaysia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Malaysia carrying a 1-goal lead. And he was quick to react. Eze. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kane. Now it's Bellingham, played out to the left flank, showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Safi Salih. He might be... And a chance! Hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
55 minutes is number 14.
Malaysia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valverde kept his eye on it, and he's there. Takes the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. There's the shot! Safi Salih being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
He's in a great position here. Great ball and shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Malaysia. Number 14.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Coming on the field is number 23.
And it's been taken short. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He can get that clear. Malaysia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in, and the shot! Van Dijk getting this one clear. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly. ready.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Malaysia
Making another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Malaysia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Safi Sali. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless!
And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 23.
Malaysia find a position of real strength now.
Coming on the
Hakimi
field is
charging forward down that flank.
21. Substitution.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Malaysia are coasting towards victory. No, he is not giving anything away. Now it's Savinho.
Mbappe.
Savinho looking for options for movement. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's straight offside. Bellingham. Savinho, it's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aims beyond the defence. Hoisted in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. It's a really well-measured ball. And that is as far as it goes. Malaysia really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so...
Can he finish?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Safi Salih really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Paredes. For Pedro Neto. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Safi Salih. Oh, it's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Throw it. James. Messi. Spread out to the left. It's a goal kick. Neither side yet able to find the net. Safi Salih. Pedro Neto. And he's intervened well there. Serginho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. James kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Pedro Neto. And it's Messi. Solid defense, refused to be out-muscled. Safi Salih, always looking for that half a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Paredes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nuno Mendes. Safi Salih. It's been shipped out wide. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Van Dijk. Now Paredes. Vardiol. That's Paredes. Nuno Mendes. That's a good ball out wide. very nicely done. Here comes the cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Welcome to the field.
How would you review the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Malaysia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just goes for a shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? And that is quite wonderful. A finish right from the top draw. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
So we've reached the hour mark. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Has a shot! Off the post! That's really well cleared. Malaysia choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Malaysia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Nuno Mendes. And that has left him in a heap.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Safi Sali. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Substitution for Malaysia.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on the field is
And it's been
23.
taken short. And he's gone backward here. Shoots!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Malaysia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Ball's gone out of play. Malaysia making another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
1-0 as we head towards the end.
Looking to play him in. And the finish!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gets a good foot in there. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Malaysia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Malaysia close now to seeing this one through to the end.
And the shot!
And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
In with the challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
I'm sure some will disagree with me, but this is all about good ball retention now.
And the referee brings it to a close. Malaysia have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Schlotterbeck. Rafinha. Crosses it in here. And he was alert to it. Safi Salih. McTominay. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Madueke.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. Now, can they get him away? And here's the chance to counter. He's in a great position here. And that's been intercepted.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, that's neat. And it's made its way to him. Oh, shooting chance! Chiesa clears it away.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to... Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Swung over. And he was quick to react. Schlotterbeck. Here's Petinia. Hops for safety. Chiesa. And it's Petinia. And Madueke.
That was lovely, that.
Good pressure, determined, intent. McTominay! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Girassi! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. "15 minutes till half-time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's good play. He has found the way through. Elects to cross. And he's there to clear it. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's McTominay. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Gabriel. Played out to the right. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Somewhat off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Safi Salih, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And it's hoisted clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chiesa. And that is out of play. McTominay. Vitinha. Looking for options for movement. Chance to deliver.
Goal! Brazil! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice interception, well timed. Girassi. That's Chiesa. Back into the middle. Passes short and sharp. Can he get it through? Well read, and the danger is averted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Malaysia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Safi Sali. Out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's on it. Can he get away? Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Safi Sali is offering a wry smile there.
This their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Safi Sali. 60 minutes played. Chiesa. Vitinha. And Madueke. He's a sharp little ball here.
And he's onside.
Now there's a fine ball.
Decent chance!
They want to be quick to...
And again! Oh, it's come off the upright.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Malaysia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Madueke. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Great vision. He's looking wide. Looking to play him in. Madueke. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, no joy this time. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Malaysia. Number 7.
Malaysia have
Number
their third
3.
corner.
Coming on the field.
And it's been taken
Number
short.
6. Number 41.
Great chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Malaysia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Girassi. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Brazil! And they get themselves in front! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very...
And a chance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
They've played it short. Picked out, chance for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
This looks promising. And that is masterful defending.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Girassi! And he has kept it out somehow. He's going
There
for
will be
goal!
5 minutes added time.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Has crossed it. It's a mighty effort! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. 5 minutes to add. There's the crossfield ball. And that has left him in a heap. And that's it. Malaysia were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
We have already started here.
Look at the space here. Well, there's a probing ball. Spread out to the left.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy. And his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender, and that pace allows him to both engage opponents early, while at the same time he can do a lot of covering and recovering. So being able to deal with raw pace is a huge asset these days.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Nicely spread. It's a promising position. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Malaysia yet to have an attempt on goal. Malaysia looking to pass their way through. Rafinha running with the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Balde is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he's picked it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. McTominay gets a foot in here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would...
Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Malaysia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's on it, can he get away? And he's in, and he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of a... This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Chance for a shot! It's there! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager...
Rafinha! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has been knocked clear. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Malaysia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, it's come loose. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's made its way to him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's hoisted clear. Koundé.
Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Dani Olmo. And Jamal.
Un minuto de descuento.
And it's McTominay. Now it's Rafinha. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Malaysia happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Malaysia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Has a shot! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's found a way through. It'll be a throw-in.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Cambio de jugadores.
Pacho. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Malaysia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Safi Sali looking to add to his goal. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for option.
And the shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class!
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully...
Can he finish? He scored! They're back within reach!
That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Safi Salih looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11 será sustituido por el dorsal 7, Messi.
Messi.
Va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Threads one in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. And it's Messi. McTominay. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
10 minutos de descuento.
And the number on the board is 3. And that's it. Salih voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Corinthians have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need...
Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rivaldo. And it's Rodri. Now it's Messi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Safi Salih, out to the right. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Chance!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this.
Goes for a shot! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough!
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Corinthians finding themselves unexpected.
Oh, smashing header! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Tries to cross.
It's a mighty effort!
Off the bar! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And now they can clear their lines. Played back into the centre. Strokes it back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's nice. Good ball, good take. Brahim Diaz is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Safi Salih. Oh, good spread. It's a promising position.
He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Serginho. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Safi Sali, played out to the left flank. Pinches it off him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's good running with the ball. It's made its way to him. Rafinha. Rivaldo. Messi. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Rivaldo, played out wide. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Malaysia are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back on the way.
Malaysia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Koundé. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, this is a great position. Well, they've got it again. Takes a shot! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. That was a given. It always was.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Out towards the flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Nicely spread. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Malaysia looking to pass their way through. He's found a way through. Delivers with whip. And for a moment, time stood still. Malaysia have their third corner. They've played it short. This looks promising. And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Malaysia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Malaysia finding their pass. And he's really put himself on the line here. Malaysia get their fourth corner, and it's been taken short. He's in a great position.
And a chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And yes, it's there! It was bound to happen, destined to happen. A goal for the 500 man.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular manager.
He's having a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Koundé. Rafinha. It's Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. Safi Sali. Passing is crisp and sharp. And there's green grass ahead of him. Serginho. And it's Rodri. Rivaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And no, he's seen through all of that. Sends it crossfield. Safi Sali going about things with real menace. Now, can they get him away? It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Shifted it to the flank. Vinicius Junior. And Rivaldo. And this is Messi.
Oh, super ball.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Safi Sali. Threads one in. Aims beyond the...
And the shot! In for the pieces! Has another go! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 4.
Koundé. Rivaldo. 4 added minutes on the board.
Camisa 22.
Now it's Mbappe.
Substituição em andamento. Foram indicados 4
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Safi Sali. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Keep the ball and you win the game. And that is as far as it goes. Malaysia are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty. Well, what are your thoughts on today? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, if he did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's going for goal!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Malaysia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
They've played it short.
Backward it goes.
And the shot!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No way through, so back it comes.
And a chance!
Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. This looks promising. Look at this.
Tries a shot!
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
And he'll shoot here!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Safi Salih is offering a wry smile there.
Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Malaysia are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Great ball and he's in shapes to shoot!
And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Mbappe might just make this. Great run on the overlap here.
Can he finish?
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
They've played it short.
Now this could be a chance.
Can he finish?
And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Opts to...
And the shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's gone backward here. It's a good run down the right.
He's tried one!
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Boca Juniors looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Messi. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Mbappe. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Oh, nice touch. And this is Kane. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh.
He's having a go!
Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Kimmich tries to play it through. Brilliantly cut out. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Messi. And it's Kaká. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's gone loose. And he was quick to react. Now it's Kane. Boca Juniors have got it back and they'll have another go. It's played through for him.
Messi!
And the ball's come loose here. Messi plays it short. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
A game of real excitement to wallow in, Peter. They've got a shoot-on-sight policy in operation, and here's to more.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Malaysia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Gets into some space. Out to the left it goes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Kaká conjures time and space where few can. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Over to the left. Might be danger.
Great chance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Safi Saleh really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
And it's made its way to him.
Decent chance!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Saka. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And that has left him in a heap. Camavinga. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's the chance to counter. There's the crossfield ball. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
They play crossfield, changing the point of attack. Safi Salih. Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been cleared. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kaka. And that's been intercepted. Out to the right. Into the last quarter of an hour. Plays a sharp little ball here. Kane. Kaká.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Substitution for Malaysia. Number 14, number 7, number 3. Coming on the field.
Pressing high and with purpose.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Can he get onto this? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Mbappe. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe, he has found the way through. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure.
Has been indicated.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, cracking ball. Chance for a shot! That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very...
And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Malaysia leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. He's looking wide.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Big header! And it's a goal!
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Number 14.
Played out towards the right wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Messi with the short one. And this is Hazard, and he decides to cross it. Defending of the desperate variety. Over to the left. Hazard. Nicely aimed pass. Not the most accurate pass. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vitoria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Malaysia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Malaysia leading here thanks to that.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him.
Great chance for a shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Decent enough try.
Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through. Gets a good foot in there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a good ball out wide. Camavinga picks it up out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fernandez. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Chooses to go cross-field.
Malaysia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Safi Salih. Played out wide. He's in a great position.
There's the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Malaysia have their second corner now. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. Malaysia looking to pass their way through. Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look in.
Terrific header!
Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
There will be
Camavinga.
1 minute added time.
Fernandez. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Everyone, please welcome.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Malaysia can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. And it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Malaysia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Safi Salih. This looks promising.
Can he finish?
And that was very necessary. Knocks it out wide. Plays the return pass. He's on it. Can he shoot?
Oh, another save.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes.
And the finish!
A real chance and a real let-off. Still just a single goal between the sides. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Camavinga. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Picked out brilliantly. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Safi Sali. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's heaved it away. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Hazard. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way.
He's having a shot! They've done it! Victoria are back in business!
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Number 7, coming on to replace
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Richie calmly anticipates. Malaysia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Driving forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Malaysia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Stood up well to him there. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It's a promising position. Good ball, good take.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van Dijk clears it away.
Substitution for Malaysia. Number 14, coming on the field is number 23. Substitutions taking place.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Zielinski! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vittori
Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mbappe certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Messi plays it short. Valverde with the cross. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever. Big chance! That was a matter of inches.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Mbappe. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Conte! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Incoming till it's a mighty effort. Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Malaysia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the shot! Yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Malaysia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the shot!
Oh, that was close. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ødegaard. And it's Kimmich. Here's Oyarzabal. Bastoni. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe!
And a chance!
That's a decent clearance. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Kimmich.
Bullish header!
He's missed, but not by that far. Malaysia looking to pass their way through. Azar. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That has been cut short. Malaysia finding their passes. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's had it taken off him. Safi Salih looking understandably energised after his goal. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely weighted ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Conte, he's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Conte. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Hazard. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe. There's the crossfield ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's good play. Safi
Shot, surely!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away?
Chance for a shot!
And he's there to get it away. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Malaysia are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Malaysia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Azar. Vardiol. Konate. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now Mbappe. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that.
Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Driving on and making good progress. Mikel Oyarzabal. Ødegaard. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Now Mbappe. Mbappe powering forward here. Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Defending of the desperate variety. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's a great chance! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Botafogo really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That's a good ball out wide. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? Ødegaard. Conte. Now it's Azar. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Knocks it out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Big header! He can get that clear. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing...
Tries a shot! And he's found the net! And the comeback is complete! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Malaysia get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Safi Salih under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now this could be a chance. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Strong running down that left flank. Great work on the overlap. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Number 42, coming on the field is number 21.
Succumbs to the pressure. Kimmich. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Nice looking ball. Odegaard. More and more pressure on the ball here. Five minutes left on the clock.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He has a look up, crossed into the box. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Malaysia moments now away from seeing this one out. Swung over, and he cuts out the supply. Played out to the right.
3 minutes and
Foot in. And the number on the board is 3. Great ball, and he's in. Can he finish? No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Malaysia could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Malaysia prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Malaysia cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That pass isn't the best. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
He's looking wide. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good spread. Chance to can he finish? Caught offside that time. Tries to pass it through. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Safi Sali. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
He's on it, can he get away? Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. It's a promising position. Plays it across. And he's managed to get rid. Safi Sali.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Tries to get it clear. Van der Ven. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Not the most accurate pass. Van der Ven. Opts for safety. Now Mbappe. And it's Hakimi. Some good work on the right flank here. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Turns back here, probably the best option. Malaysia looking to pass their way through. It's a good spell of possession, this. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And he's had a hit! Oh, bang on target. Barella. Distributed tidily. Mbappe! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Going to be disappointed with that. The first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Malaysia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Shot a goal! And he hits the net!
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Malaysia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more
Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Swung over. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Malaysia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Barella. Nicely spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Throw it.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 21. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa
Santos
22.
have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And he's there to clear it. Steaming on goalwards. Malaysia are looking to go forward now. Malaysia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Strong running down that left flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great chance!
Should have equalised.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Rijkaard. Malaysia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And here's Messi. Serginho. Oh, it's Rijkaard. Thinks about the shot. Messi! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 13.
Malaysia trailing, but still very much in the hunt for their promotion dream.
It's great to see that there's still plenty of fighting spirit in them, but you might need a bit more than that just now.
And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. Chance, surely! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Substituição do time do Santos.
All the big boys are sent for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Para a entrada do jogador.
Turns and goes back.
He's having a shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
They've played it short. Now this could be a chance.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Yildiz, played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. 4 extra minutes added on. Pinches it off him. Safi Salih, always looking for that half a chance. Hakimi. Mbappe. Safi Salih. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutral.